Hey everybody, this is David. I just wanted to highlight a couple of things here as it relates to APA. In Module 5, we talked about proper citations and then proper references, and I gave you several examples on the reference page of how to properly format your references in APA. As I'm beginning to look at Module 6, many of you didn't change what you were currently doing a bit, and so you're still doing it incorrectly. So what I thought I would do is give you one more shot here. Remember, the quiz in Module 7 is exactly on this. It's about how do you properly format references. And as I said on my comments on that page, if you can figure these things out, there are only 3 or 4 different reference forms that will provide 80% or even better than that sometimes of your APA formatting. If you can figure those out, then the rest of this is going to be a breeze. But if you continue to not pay any attention to it, you're going to have some professors in some subsequent classes who are going to ding you every single time on doing this. So don't fight it. Just make sure that you get the format correctly. So here's what I wanted to do. I'm going to walk through these and tell you exactly what they are. First of all, this is a journal article. And so this person probably got this from the CSU online library. And so what you do is you put the author's name first, their last name, comma, first initial. Sometimes you can use their middle initial too. Put a period there, and then put the year of the publication in parentheses followed by a period. And then the next section of this would be the name of the journal article. So the major ideologies of liberalism, socialism, and conservatism, period. And then you have the name of the journal that is in capital letters, political studies. Both of those begin with a capital letter. They are italicized. And then here, the next thing that you have would be the volume number. You don't write out volume, you don't put VOL, you put the volume number there, and that is in parentheses, followed by the issue number in parentheses, okay? And so italicized volume, issue number in parentheses, followed by a comma, and then you have the page numbers of where this is found in that volume and issue. So it's 980 through 994. And then you have the DOI number if it is available to you, not HTTPS colon backslash backslash. You can take that off and just put the DOI number in there, okay? This will be the majority of the ways that you will format a journal article with a single author that has a DOI, okay? This is going to be what you use the most, all right? This next one is the same thing, except it is a journal article, single author, 2016. There is the title. There's the title of the journal. There are the volume and issue numbers, the page numbers, but this one does not have a DOI. And so if you do not have a DOI, the retrieved from information is needed. Now, the retrieved from information is not where you retrieved it at the CSU online library. Hear me on that. That is not it. It is not where you retrieved on the database. It is the home page of where this journal is located. So what you will have to do is take Australian Universities Review, do a Google search for it, find where the home page is, and then use that as your retrieved from information going forward, okay? So this will be the second most frequently used reference formatting that you have. So this would be a journal article that does not have a DOI, all right? The next one is how do you cite a website article? And so this is the name of the university and the name of the site if you don't have an author. If you have an author, you put the author's name here the same way that you did it here. But since this one did not have an author, you can put the university or the publication there, followed by the year of publication and the date of the publication, with the month being first and then the day after that, with a period, and then the title of the article that you pulled off of the website in italics. And here, simple, retrieved from, where did you get this article? This is the web address where this article is placed on that website, okay? So this is a website article that you are citing and referencing here in your reference section, okay? This next one is interesting because it, again, is a single author, published in 2009. That is the name of the article, Grad Grinding the Social Sciences, semicolon, or colon. Since it has a colon, the next word following the colon starts with a capital letter. So this is one of the only exceptions to these small letters that you have in these sections. So if it follows a colon, you can start it with a capital letter. And then the second exception is if you add the name, the proper name of an individual, or the formal name of some institution or something of that nature. Those can be capitalized, all right? And then you do it the same way you did with the others. You have the name of the publication, the volume number, the issue number, the page numbers, and then the DOI. This is the textbook that I use in the critical thinking class, and I wanted to show this one to show you how to format a reference when there are two authors. So even though this is for a book, the same type of formatting for the authors would apply in these situations as well. So you have the author's last name, their first name, middle initial. You need to make sure you put a comma here, and then the ampersand, and then the second author's name, followed by the year, followed by the title of the book. So the title of this book is Think Critically. The first word is capitalized, the second word is not. This catches a lot of people off guard. And so since this is a typical book, capitalize the first word, do not capitalize the subsequent words, unless, of course, they are formal names. And then since this is an edition, this is the way that you notate this. This is a third edition, followed by the place of publication and the publisher, okay? Hopefully this helps you out. Again, for those of you who watch this video and read through the materials that I have, you're going to do okay on the quiz coming up. But for those of you who aren't watching this, and you're not going to know because you're not watching it, will not do very well on that one, and you're going to suffer with it over the next 11 courses. So don't fight this. Just get used to it. If you have any questions, contact me.